Well, hello everyone. Welcome. This is Leap of Faith Tarot Star's channel. Thank you for joining me here today. This is a reading for all signs, and it's also a timeless reading. So, in today's reading, just remember, enjoy, but also remember just to take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Use your own intuition. And today we'll lay out the cards in a Celtic Cross pattern. And please remember to stay till the very end, because that's when the story unfolds and we'll find out what is the projected outcome, okay? All right, so let's get started. All right, so I've already pre-shuffled, and I was shuffling again now. And I'm going to just cut the cards, and then we'll get started laying out the cards in a Celtic Cross fashion. So at the base of the reading, we have the Nine of Cups. And crossed by the Nine of Cups, this is like wishes fulfilled, but I'll go through all the cards, and then at the end we'll discuss it, okay? We have Nine of Cups crossed by the Death card. Underneath the Death card is the Starr card. And in the past, the Seven of Swords. Here in a possible projected outcome is the Fool. A card for the future is Six of Pentacles. And here we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. And then the next two I'll keep for the end, and we can see what unfolds at the end of the story, okay? So let's go ahead and discuss what's unfolding here. I will put a large image of each card for you, and you know, you can see the details clearly, and that will help with your own intuition, okay? All right, so at the base of the reading is the Nine of Cups. So in this Nine of Cups energy, this is the card of in the present moment. The energy of the Nine of Cups is about wishes granted, and they also call it wishes fulfilled. So this is a high energy card of happiness and abundance and everything that you could have wished for coming true for you. Now, crossing this energy, the Nine of Cups energy that's coming through for you or is here for you, is the Death and Rebirth card. In this deck, it's called Death or Rebirth. So, this is crossing the Nine of Cups coming through. So there's something here saying that something needs to leave. The Death card always brings the closing to a chapter before the rebirth of something new starting. So you can close out. We'll do some clarifying cards on this as well. It's advised to let something close out and let a rebirth come in to start you on your Nine of Cups journey, to bring in this abundance for you. And supporting you and your Nine of Cups underneath, this is the underneath card energy, is the Starr. Now the Starr is all the healing energies, so perhaps you are healing a lot at this time or being a healer for others. The Starr is about healing, your wish come true. This is a magical card for you. And so this is about nothing holding back. When you have the Nine of Cups and the Starr together, this is a lot of energy from the divine coming your way to make things happen. So this is underneath. You may not feel it just yet, but this will help guide you and heal from this death and rebirth, and put you on the right course for rebirth if you're not on it. So here is the Seven of Swords. Now the Seven of Swords, to me in this card, you can see the moonlight shining down. It's not a sunlight, it's moonlight, and you can see the shadows here and the crows around and the night sky. So this is maybe someone was being sneaky in the past with you. Maybe they got away with something and you know, the Seven of Swords is about the lower vibrations here, about fear, maybe sometimes it's about guilt and shame, and maybe not believing in something that you deserve. So sometimes it's something that someone did to us and has caused these things that are still not, that haven't left us yet, like these ill feelings, this hurtful pain or anguish. We had a reading like this last week about some energy needing to leave. So a little bit of that energy is still here. Now, this Seven of Swords could be also that your mind is maybe not allowing you to believe that your Nine of Cups is here, and maybe it's doubting about what the divine is bringing in for you, because sometimes, you know, maybe we have some old beliefs that we need to let go of, and you know, the old belief systems that we have been brought up with in our childhood, sometimes, not for everybody, but it could bring up conditioning that we are not deserving of the Nine of Cups. We're not deserving of this wonderful energy around us. And maybe there's something about that that we could look at and help to release that energy, and have death to that old energy. That's not who we are. We are a brand new energy, and we are starting a new path, and it's leading us to our Nine of Cups. Here it is, right? The Fool. The Fool is a brand new path. Letting go of all of the hurt and pain or lessons, hurtful lessons. Let me say this, we can let go of the hurt, but not the lessons, the knowledge. We can carry the knowledge forward, right? So we're beginning a new journey that's going to lead us to the end of this journey, the Nine of Cups, and we have the divine here to help guide us. So this could be one possible outcome, and we'll get to another outcome. Now, that's if we are successful at letting go of this energy. We could come up to this on the Fool card, or we can cross another energy in the future, and we'll face a Six of Pentacles. This is about give and take. This card came out last week. This card of Six of Pentacles came out in the projected outcome area. So this is a balance card of giving and taking, and Pentacles are about abundance, right? And perhaps if we're thinking about like our old belief system and letting it go and allowing that to die, then we'll come around to seeing our true value and our true worth on this new chapter that we're going through. So we can balance our inner thoughts and come to more of a peace in our minds about we are deserving of a new chapter opening, and we are deserving of the Nine of Cups. So that Six of Pentacles is here for us, giving and receiving. And here in this staff, the Eight of Pentacles is how we see ourselves right now. So this is a great card to have. This is about bringing abundance in, the Eight of Pentacles. And let's see, this Eight of Pentacles means that you're on the right track, and you seem to have a good balance of things. You're working, and you have your skill set already, and it's telling you to keep going, keep going. You're almost there at the end of this. This is what you're feeling right now. Keep going. Don't give up. The Eight of Pentacles, you're not there yet, but you have good skills. And here's, yeah, this is the card of how we're seeing the environment, or how are things in the environment supporting us right now, and that could be from others or ourselves. There we have that Eight of Swords energy, and that is the Seven of Swords is here, and still we have the Eight of Swords here. So this is mentally what's going on in our minds about releasing ourselves from these old stories from maybe our childhood, old stories maybe from past love, love situations, relationships, you are deserving of a good relationship. So maybe this abundance is about relationships. Could be about career, finances, health, money. It could be about that. Let go of the old stories that no longer serve you well. Let yourself come to the higher vibrations, and ask for your guides to help you. They will help you. I believe that we have guardian angels and guides, and I always try to, in the morning, I always reach out and I visit with, thanking, for the new day, of course, and giving gratitude. But then I will ask if there's anything special on my mind. So we do need to, we have our great skills, but coming up the ladder here, we need to really look at this, maybe do some inner work. They call it inner child work. Some call it the shadow work. So maybe you've gone through a spiritual awakening just recently, and so maybe you're clearing out some things. Not all has left yet. All right, so this is the Hope and Fears card. Oh, okay. The Queen of Wands energy is here for you. The hopes and fears. So the Queen of Wands energy, look at herself. Yeah, she believes in herself. And as we go along, letting old things close and they no longer serve us, we have magic. Like this Starr card is here from the divine. You truly have a beautiful inner spirit, and it's time to connect to your inner spirit. Let go of these old worries and these beliefs. That's not who you are. Remember your energy, and see all of this magical energy that you have. She's looking at everything and saying, this is the hopes and fears. It's time to overcome the fears, and I am the hope for the future. I have the magic needed to come up to the projected outcome. So here we have, yes, the Ace of Pentacles. This ace is the divine coming through with a gift for you. This is the divine coming through with a gift of abundance for you. This could be abundance. Sometimes it's about, of course, like monetary, but it's abundance. The Pentacles, usually it's about monetary, but it could be abundance in work situation, in your career move, maybe things you need to clear out from another workplace or in the past. Maybe if you've been thinking of a creative idea and starting something new, maybe it's here for you with a full card, and you wanted to start maybe your own creative adventure or your own business. The divine is here, and congratulations, this is a wonderful reading for you. You've gone from, this is your Nine of Cups, leading to your wishes fulfilled. This is the gift from the divine. You're ready to start a new fool's journey, the new chapter. You can do it. Let go of these old things that we don't fear. They can't hurt us anymore. She's looking in the mirror and she is seeing these things that are trapped inside her. Now, I will tell you that, it takes energy, a lot of energy and work to clear out things that may have caused trauma in the past. And it's important to take care of your health and stay hydrated during this, because I think that maybe you've been feeling your nervous system being agitated some, and it's a lot. Drink water, drink plenty of water, and if your body says rest, just rest, okay? It's okay. Some people, I know, I shouldn't be talking, right? No, I've been learning this lesson, is that I have learned that it's okay to rest. I used to always feel that I had to prove my worth for others, and I always had to stay as busy as I could. But now I know that rest is important, right? And when they tell you to drink water, yes, drink water. It's so important. Yeah, so I learned that one too. All right, everybody. I'm so happy with this reading, and I think I was gonna just take, let's see if maybe one or two cards from this radiant version of the Rider-Waite Tarot. And if there's, can you tell me about the Death card? I'm gonna cut the deck because I already shuffled. I want one clarifying card for this crossing energy, please. I usually pick this one up in the, but I'm going to stay with what I did. I usually like to take the middle stack. Okay. The Hanged Man. Okay. So maybe you've been working a lot. This individual, the Hanged Man, is learning valuable lessons. And so you can see that this Hanged Man is just here and gaining enlightenment from the divine. Maybe this is coming in the form of downloads. Maybe this is healing for you to begin a new journey. We were talking about that. So this is another crossing energy for you, that it's okay to take time and rest. We just talked about that. So that you can be strong in letting this death and rebirth take place. And, you know, you may need to take that inner guidance that's coming to you and meditate, so you can find the best way to clear out this old belief system, these old 7 and 8 cards, so that you can start on the Fool's journey. So that's definitely in line with that crossing energy. And, you know, with the Starr card energy, you have a direct connection right now with the divine. So do you see that this Hanged Man has a connection and is receiving energy, downloads, information, maybe in your dreams? Maybe you're receiving some energy and visuals, or, you know, sometimes you get ideas through a dream. A lot of people say that when you're really facing some difficulties, that you will get some answers in your dreams. And they recommend journaling, so you can kind of with the journaling, sometimes you can see a pattern that maybe when you write it down, you can see it more clearly sometimes. I'm not saying that you have to journal, but I know that it is helpful to others. Yeah. So anyway, I'll take one card for this 7 of Swords, please. And it's from the top. See, this 9 of Cups, it's confirmation here. I can't make this up. You have it twice. This is your wishes fulfilled. It wants to come in over this. You have to first, you know, you're in the Hanged Man. You've been taking some time and really doing your best, but there's still a little more. Dig a little deeper, as they say. Trauma can really sometimes rest very deeply. So, you know, dig a little deeper so that you can come all the way over to your Ace of Pentacles, and you can have and enjoy your 9 of Cups. So this is extra confirmation for you that it's time to receive from the divine and put all of this old things. That's not who you are anymore. It's hard sometimes to let go of some past situations that have really hurt us so deeply. And so it's but you know, you are the Queen of Wands here. You know, use your star energy from the divine and get help from your spirit guides. So still an excellent reading. So I'm closing this reading now, but with I like to take I've already shuffled these, so I'm just going to cut the deck. And I like to take 3 from the top. This angel numbers. 3 of these cards. I never even told you the title. Okay, here we go. So the first card is Be Comforted. Yes, do you see this inner peace? If you watch the video from last week, you'll see this same card came out about support during hard times. Divine guidance is here. You see this? Self-love. You've been taking time, the Hanged Man says, for self-love and taking care and working on inner peace right here. So again, be comforted because you have support during these hard times. Divine guidance. You're truly connected to the divine, and the divine is here bringing this to you directly. Be comforted, 3636. Trust yourself. Better things are coming. Trust your judgment. You are on the right track. So there you go. You're on the right track. You don't have to change your track. Let's just do some healing energy. Trust yourself. Whatever your instincts are saying about healing this, you know, reach inside and your voice. Sometimes you can get an understanding from your inner voice, right? They call it your higher level self. Better things are coming, and trust your judgment that you're on the right track. So no need to try to change tracks. 78, 78. And affirmation. There you go. Yeah, achieving your aspirations. You have achieving your aspirations, choices, twin flame energy. Stay steady, improving, and powerful. So you are powerful. Things are improving. And daily affirmations is another thing that you can say to help raise your vibration, come out and away from all of those things from that don't serve us anymore. Look at this peaceful dove, right? And so peace wants to come in for you. So ask for help, divine help for that. And achieving your aspirations, it's right here. And this number is 2424. So thank you, angels, spirit guides, and spirit team for this reading. Thank you all for joining me here today. That's all I have for you right now. So I'm really so happy that I had this privilege to read to you. And I hope you liked today's reading. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for being here. So if you've been looking for your tribe where you can feel at home, please know that you're always welcome here as we try to navigate this wonderful journey of life together. So please remember you're not alone, and let's all go out there together and take a leap of faith and keep reaching for those tarot stars. Wishing you all the best with gratitude and love. Until next time, my friends. Take care.